Hey friends, it is Deborah. If you are healing from an ankle injury, I want you to know that it is going to get better. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be frustrated at some point, because you certainly are. But what I do mean is that you're also going to have moments where you really see the opportunity as a way to connect to yourself, a way to improve your mind, body, and spirit connection, so that you can progress beyond normal day activities into improving your athleticism in a way that's more connected, more mindful, more emotionally healthy, more mentally healthy. That way allowing you to show up as a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday because of this experience. Now in today's workout, I really wanted to hone in and help you improve your ankle strength without having to weight bear on the ankle. When we begin to work out, we can rub up against the pain and discomfort from weight bearing. So this is going to be a great workout to come back to when you need to continue to rehabilitate and condition your ankle in a way that's safe and effective by not weight bearing, all right? We have 6 moves. Each move is 1.5 minutes, making this a 9-minute long workout, and there are a few tools that we do need today. The first is our toe spacers. And if you're a woman like me, at some point you painted your toes, you're going to have toe spacers in the house, or your apartment. If you are a gentleman joining me here today, you can borrow your wife's, your girlfriend's, your mother's, your daughter's, your sister's. You can even go to CVS to get some. The second item we're going to need is a foam roller. And the third item we're going to need is a resistant band. We need to have some length, so I attached my yoga strap to my resistant band here. But if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt, a dog leash, or a towel, all right? So let's just go over an alignment for our feet. I'm gonna sit up for you to see. Let's go ahead and place the toe spacers around our toes. And instantaneously, as you put these toe spacers on, you're gonna notice right away that the ball of the foot begins to widen. Now there are 4 corners of the feet. We have 2 here, and we have 2 on the heel. So 2 on the ball of the foot, 2 on the heel. As you root down into all 4 corners of your feet, you're gonna be able to really firmly press down. Now the second component to our alignment is the arch. You want to draw the energy up from the arch as you press into all 4 corners of the feet. So press down, lift on up on your arch. That's instantaneously going to want to have your shin bone move into the ankle joint. Now, the key thing is that their knee needs to be over the second toe, and there are 2 bones in the shin. Both bones are going to need to go into the ankle joint, and by lifting the arch, it's naturally going to have the shin bone move into the ankle. It's going to a bit of a loop in this forward motion. As you press into the ground, lift the arch, the shin bone is going to move into the ankle, and you're going to press on out through the heel. That's going to really set the shin bone into your ankle joint, really helping you stay stable. With the knee over the second toe, you're really going to help yourself stay safe as you continue to condition and heal, all right? So keep that in mind. We're going to come to a seated position. And sitting itself can be really hard, so I just want to address this for a moment. When we are sitting, we can often sit into the back of our sit bones, which then rounds our back body and then rounds our upper back. So what we need to do is shift the weight to the front of our sit bones, and we do that by propping up our hips. You can grab a pillow or a blanket. I have a bunch of resistant bands rolled up, and I'm going to go ahead and place them here. I'm going to sit on them so that the front part of my sit bones is off the front of the edge, allowing myself to sit up tall. Inhaling, I'm going to lift my abs up off of my pubic bone, and then I'm going to exhale, drawing them all the way to my lower back, my spine, and that's going to really help me honor my curve in my lower back, and then I'm going to be able to sit much more easier up, sit up straight much more easy, all right? You feel the difference in that? So from there, we can then go ahead and take our foam roller, and we're going to place it underneath both of our feet, and we're going to make sure that the ankle has enough space, the heel has enough space so that we can point and flex our toe, okay? Next, you're going to go ahead and grab your strap and place it around the ball of your foot. And at this point, I'll go ahead and start the music and the timer because we're going to begin. All right, so we're gonna begin by flexing our foot for a nice calf stretch. So what you wanna do is draw the arch towards your belly button and extend and press into all four corners of the feet towards the wall in front of you. So again, pressing the wall in front of you, but drawing that inner arch towards your belly, really pulling back on the strap, and that's gonna feel really good on your calf. You feel that? Yeah. Again, sitting up straight, release. We're gonna flex again, stretching out the calf. Yep, the shin bone again goes into the ankle, really helping you release the calf. Again, it's this big loop. Don't push the stretch, guide the stretch, because flexibility does take time. Release, last time, we're gonna stretch back. Now we're working with the ankle that is injured, so make sure that you honor where you are at in your journey. If you don't flex as far as me or if you flex farther than me, it all depends on where you are at in the anatomy of your own body. That's the best thing about body conditioning, is that it really helps you learn about yourself. Now we're going to remove the strap and place a resistant band around the ball of the foot. Sometimes it wants to move down. It happens to us all. We're going to point and flex. Point and flex, like we're pressing on the gas pedal. All right, now you might not go as far because you might notice that the ankle stability isn't there and the shin bone wants to pop out of the ankle joint. So adjust your pedal motion, your point and flex, your point, to really honor where you are at. Feel that? Yeah, right away. Now, the important thing to notice and note that when we do any sort of ankle strength work, we really have to look at hip abduction. Hip abduction is moving the legs away from the midline. That really is an important component to hip ankle strength and stability. So I'm going to link my hip abduction workout for you to continue to practice as well, because again, in order to get your strength back in your ankle, it really requires both these types of work. I'm just playing around with different degrees and different paces so I can get a better sense of what my ankle needs. You can do the same. All right, now we're going to release that. Keep the band around the same foot. We're going to move it behind the other foot. And from this position, keep the toes towards the ceiling and just rotate the ankle on out to the side. I don't want you to be moving your knee. Your knee's not to be moved, so make sure that you continue to squeeze muscle to bone. You're just moving at the ankle. There won't be a huge range of motion unless you are super strong in your ankles, but using the resistant band is going to help you really condition the side of the ankle. Yeah. You feel it? Yeah. You're doing it though. So how did you hurt your ankle? I want to know. I actually haven't had too many ankle injuries. My sister always had a sprained ankle when it came to recreational gymnastics, but she was so much better at me than stronger than me, more capable than me. So I never really had the ankle issues. I always had hip problems, but when it came to injuries, she always was on crutches and had to go to physical therapy. Can you feel this all the way up in your hip? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's all interconnected, so making sure that we condition the hips as well is going to be really vital to helping you safely grow stronger. right, the next one, I'm just gonna flip around so you can see it a little bit better, so you can stay where you're at. And I'm just gonna retake my, again, setting myself up. You're gonna still keep the resistant band on the same foot. This time you're gonna cross the knees on over and stack the knees. You're gonna wrap the band around the other foot this time, toes to the ceiling, and then we're gonna pull the other way with our foot, okay? Again, you're not moving your knee, you're just pulling with the ankle, and try not to sickle your foot. And by sickle your foot, I mean concaving and making the big toe like this. I want you to keep the toes to the ceiling and really just have the motion come from the side of the ankle. This is really hard. My foot definitely wants to sickle, so just try not to maybe go through as big of a range of motion, but I still feel it in my hip. Yeah. I'm gonna move this up a little bit because making sure it stays on the ball of the foot. How you doing? You feel it? Yeah. Holy moly, that is difficult. But this is fun. Thank you for joining me today. We're learning about our body and growing stronger at the same time. You got it. Keep going. All right. Now we're gonna remove the strap and we're gonna come up to a kneeling position. From this kneeling position, we're gonna do calf raises that I like to call releve lifts. So lifting on up to the ball of the foot and returning back down. Up, down. Now this is really where the toe spacers can help, because the widening of the ball of the foot, we're lifting onto those top two corners of that foot, and then we're really keeping that shin bone and the energy coming out through the heel. You feel that? Keep the knee in line with the second toe. I'm starting to shake. Are you? This is my left side, which is my hip on my left side is the injured hip. So I can see, and I have had feet problem as a career waitressing for 15 years up until this pandemic. I have had to get custom orthotics. I have had to really condition my feet in order to sustain all of the walking that I've done. I'm shaking. Are you? You see it? Yeah, well, it's definitely hard. I'm definitely working. And working my calves always seems to leave me, I can feel it for the next 2 or 3 days. Keep lifting. Yeah, you got it. Whew, this is tough. I feel this. All right, now we're gonna pulse. 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 Yeah, just like that. I'm shaking this entire time. I know you can see me, but you know what? We're gonna keep going. That's how we grow stronger. Yeah, that's a reality. I am shaking because this was hard. And I know that my shin bone is right into that ankle socket because I can feel it, and it's a really isolated movement. It's so funny, I'm shaking. No, that's good. It's good to tremor too. It's actually how the body releases stored energy from our nervous system. Like when you see a gazelle being chased by a lion and it escapes, you see it like shake and get rid of that scared energy. Well, us humans don't do that enough. So tremoring and shaking is actually really, really good. Keep going. Pulse. You still with me? Come on. We're almost there. 10 seconds. Got it. All right, and lower. Whoa, look at that shake right there. All right, let's go ahead and just do a nice juicy calf stretch. Let's extend the leg behind us that is injured, and then bring the other leg in forward, stack the knee over the ankle, tuck the toe under, lift on up and extend on out through the heel. Yeah. Now this is my weaker side, so my left hip might drop a little bit, but try to keep your hips squared. Press into the big toe as much as you do the pinky side of the foot. Again, extending, lifting your heel to the ceiling a little bit as you bring it back. That's going to help you keep the shin bone in the ankle socket so that this becomes a nice, juicy calf stretch. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. One more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Then we'll come all the way on down. How do you feel? Good, right? Yeah, that's a safe way to help you grow stronger without having to weight bear. So we focus today on the ankle that is injured, so make sure that you also do the other side as well, or at least continue to practice this on the weak ankle so that you can begin to get it conditioned up to the point where it is equal to the other side. All right, so give yourself this video a thumbs up for making it here with me today. Let me know again in the comments below how you hurt your ankle and what would help you continue to rehabilitate, what you need to continue to work on, and I will create a new workout for you. Every Sunday I post a new workout, so make sure you subscribe to Aline Postures and follow me. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook every Monday around 1:15. I go live and we have nice discussions about injury rehab or just things that are going on in life that impacts our self-love, our confidence, our ability to be the best version of ourselves, and I would love to have you join in. So take care. I hope you have a great upcoming week, and I love you all. Bye.